Come on, Lindsay, where are you?
You and I have the same idea, Elaine. I was just trying to open a room.
I didn't do it because I know that you would do it, Georgie.
Is this recording?
Yeah, it's recording. Just in case I miss anything while you... So I can keep my eye on you.
Andy, can we suggest clean, easy new items to sell?
Well, you can send something to head office, but you have to remember that they work at least 6 to 8 months in advance because the new catalogue is already researched.
Yeah, I know.
Christmas catalogue will already be in place.
You can email ideas at Clean Easy.
All right. Just because I know that we don't have any like aromatherapy diffusers, and I've seen a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah. Well.
Andy.
Yeah.
Can you do that thing to show how Sinead how to do that link, please?
Right. Okay. I'll do this first. Just while I wait for this. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Can you do this, please? Because I need us to look at a video and not look at ourselves.
Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's move you lot out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to log in home. What you wanted me to do was just to get a link to your shop. Okay, so I log in and I just simply go to klife.co.uk and I log in there if I need to, but mine's already set up as logged in. So, and at the top here,
you'll see it says log in when you go in the blue screen, and you just log in with your details of the
that's right. And then it says here, share on Pinterest, share on Facebook, share on Google, and copy link. And you click on that. That is the link that you can send to your customers for your own site. The site is for you only. If once they actually come on here, they will always default back to this particular site. Right. If you send them that link.
Yep.
You can also send it by email, simply by clicking on there, send to another address. Okay. So they're the links at the top of the bar there. Okay. Okay. Is Lindsay on now? Never mind, she'll have to watch the. Okay. I've lost my track. Okay. Let's go back to where I should be. I more or less lost it here. Current slide. Okay. The one thing is we can plan our pay. You can work out how much you want to earn, and then you can work out from that how much you need to retail. And therefore, you can also work out more or less how many catalogues you need to place. So if somebody wants to earn 270 quid from retail, what they need, weekly orders at £250 or £1,000. As you've already seen, Leo and Amanda, they do 3,000 a month. There was Catus doing 2,000, earn themselves extra 500 to 600 on top of whatever else their team are doing. So, some downsides. Clean Easy Flop. This is where you put the catalogue through the letterbox, you walk away, you hear the door open, and as the catalogue flops back on the doorstep. Now you have two choices. You can either go and pick it back on the doorstep and take it with you, or you can leave it there because at the end of the day you're going to leave it there anyway. We had a voicemail come through many years ago now, when we used to use voicemail before the internet, and we had a lady who said that she put the catalogue through the door, walked down the path, closed the gate, and she saw the man in the house come outside and put the catalogue outside behind the milk bottles. She thought, oh, I'll leave it till tomorrow. Went back the following day, there was the catalogue, and there was a £30 order in it. How did that happen? Well, none of us know exactly, but we believe the catalogue's outside either the house, the wife came home or the kids came home and they took the catalogue back in, somebody placed an order and put it back out again. If she'd have picked it up, she wouldn't have had that £30 order. So that's entirely up to you. You'll bump into other distributors. Right, important one. You walk down the road, and halfway down the road, you see on the other side of the road, Georgina Pollard putting her catalogues out. And she spots you. And you think, hang on a minute. She's doing that. And you both smile at each other. You bastard. Sorry, little in there. Sorry, I apologise.
Fine, it's fine.
Okay. Now, what happens is we both of you do your sides of the road and then clear off because you just think, well, they'll just have a catalogue and the other side, so I'm not going to bother. Either you get a very good pickup or you don't get any orders. What happens is both of you think the other one's got all the orders. So neither of you go and do it again next month because you're guessing what other people are doing rather than focusing on your business. So don't worry about other distributors. Concentrate on what you're doing. We've been to a house and the lady said to me, oh, you won't get any orders around here. We've already got a distributor. What she doesn't understand is, because she's not in the business, that her distributor only covers probably her in the whole road. Today we've been out delivering and there's most of our roads we only have 1 or 2 people we deliver to. Now those 2 people might think the whole road's getting a catalogue, but they're not. Never listen to other distributors. To other customers rather, either. Victor Meldrew. You give him a catalogue and he comes, I don't want this rubbish. Yeah. Okay, or words to that effect. Don't let the person upset you. Just smile at them gently and say, thank you very much, sir. You've really helped me. I was 1 short on this road. That's helped me out. Walk away, make a note, don't give them a catalogue next month. You'll get wet books, especially this weather. These bags are fantastic. They seal. The trouble is with them sealing is that old people like me don't have the dexterity to open them. So what they do is they get a pair of scissors and they cut the top off. All right. So you end up with a bag that's open to the elements anyway. We get it back in carrier bags. We get it back in all sorts of things. We actually get a lot of our customers, if it's raining, they'll put the catalogue in a carrier bag and leave it outside for us, which is quite nice. All right. Now, the thing is, in the summer, if you seal this, this actually acts as a greenhouse because the sun shines on it, condensation picks up inside, and you get a wet book anyway. All right. So always leave a little gap there so customers can just put the finger in and open it up. All right. They will reseal it for you. Okay. So that's why I would recommend you do it. We actually had, and this was in Loughborough many years ago, a customer, it happened, I can't remember what it happened to, it was one of our old customers before Georgina joined the business. He went back to the house and somebody had been to the tap, filled the bag up with water and left it for them, which was really nice of him. Wanted to empty it back through his letterbox, but I said don't do that. Wet distributors. It rains in the UK, you may not notice that. The thing is, with rain, you can only get as far as your skin. You can't go any deeper. So, you know, if you're worried about getting wet, go out nude. No. I don't do that. But basically, you're going to get wet. Yeah. I know Sharon once, she was out putting up books, so I very nicely went out in my car to give her a fresh coat. It happens. But the thing is, the people feel sorry for it. Oh, they send you out in this weather. Okay. Bin books. Right. This is a favourite of mine. We go out, we put a catalogue through a door, we try to pick it up 2 or 3 times, and then we knock on the door. No, I've thrown it in the bin. I'm here to tell you, out of the few people that say they've thrown it in the bin, probably none of them have, or only 1 or 2 of them have. What they've done is, you've just disturbed them, and they're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you to get you off the doorstep. So, what happens is, you knock on the door, they say, I'll throw it in the bin. All I do, I don't argue with them. No, the thing is, I know that they're liars half the time because I've actually been to a door and they said, I thrown it in the bin. I said, oh, is that my book up behind you on the stairs? Yeah, and it was. They don't look for it. All I do is turn around and say, oh, thanks very much for telling me. Could you do me a favour? In the future, if you get a catalogue and you don't want it, instead of throwing it in the bin, would you just leave it outside for us? Because we have to pay for these. Nothing nasty, nothing lost name, but once they know, what we then find is, oh, I didn't realise that. I'm ever so sorry. However, you will get a situation where you knock on a door and somebody says, I told you last time. If you gave me a catalogue, I was going to throw it in the bin, and you did, so I've thrown it in the bin. And it's your first time to ever go to that house, and you'll be, I don't know what the hell they're like. They're not talking to you, they're talking about our business in general. The last distributor was told this and didn't go back, right? You're the next one through the door. There's nothing you can do about it. We've had situations where, let's say, for instance, we had a lady in my team, who's currently in our team, who actually was walking and putting her catalogues out, and she heard, "Oi, Kleenex." She says, "Yes." She says, "Your catalogue." And she lifted up a bin and she threw the catalogue in the bin in front of her. Now, this was one of those big wheelie bins that you use for, for flats or wherever else, like the really big one, about 3 foot tall, 4 foot tall, and about 5 foot wide. And this lady decided, I'm going to get it out. It's only just gone in. I'm going to get it out. So she climbed up and she fell in the bin. Was it worth it? Probably not. All right. She actually sprained her ankle and she was out of action for 3 weeks. So, just happens. Now, I don't want a catalogue. I'm the worst retailer when we do blanket dropping, because somebody would turn around to me and say, I don't want a catalogue. And I say, why? And I was still having a row with them. You haven't even looked at it. You don't even know what we did. You had that conversation, Georgina? I have. Anyway, so Sharon doesn't like me doing blanket dropping. So basically, go to the front door and a bloke says to you, I don't want your catalogue. Okay. If it's a man, I tend to next month still give them a catalogue.
I've had that, right? I dropped it, I done it, put it in somebody's doorstep, in someone's letterbox, and she came running out at me, right? And she didn't address it, girl, this is that. In the afternoon, and she throws it at me to the ground. Literally fires at me to the ground. And she goes, you may pick it up. I said, sorry. I said, but I'm not a dog. She goes, I don't want your catalogue. I was like, okay, just hand it back to me nicely. She starts walking off. I said, in all fairness, I'm not sitting shit on your shoe. And then it was one of these situations I keep my mouth shut. Said, I'm not picking this catalogue up. I said, listen, look, I said, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, it's actually probably later. I said, I'm not, in all fairness, I'm not the one standing in my dressing gown in the middle of the street. I said, 100 yards from my house. So she ended up picking up the catalogue because I refused to pick the catalogue up in front of her because I wasn't lowering myself. And she turned it and she was handing it to me. She fired it back into the hands and walked away.
So you get that. Okay.
Oh, you do.
Right. In my house, we have what we call magic cupboard fairies.
AKA.
And what I mean is, we basically the cupboards are filled with food, and over a week or 2 weeks or whatever else, those cupboards get depleted. Then I'll get up one morning and I'll find the magic cupboard fairies have been, and they've refilled it. Now I think it's the magic cupboard. It might be Sharon. I'm not sure. And that's the same in most houses. It's generally, and this is generally, I don't want to be too sexist, it's the ladies who do majority of the shopping. So if a man gives you the catalogue back, I just say, no problem, and next month I still give it to him anyway. If the lady, however, says I don't want your catalogue, I say, okay, thanks very much. Okay. And dog's dinner. You put this through the letterbox and you hear, and she grabs it, and it becomes a dog's dinner. Nothing you can do about that apart from noting that down and next month not putting it through the letterbox, leaving it outside for them. Okay, but you'd also get it back when it is looking like a dog's dinner. What do I mean by that? Well, in here, there'll be oddments. There'll be like an Avon catalogue, or a Better Wear book, or an Oriflame book, or a Fag End, or some other rubbish. We actually found a fried egg in one of ours.
No.
Yeah. Okay. He obviously felt I was undernourished. You know, it happens. You know, so just check your books. Oh, the other thing is that children are great. Sorry, adults actually. On some of the catalogs, we used to have more people. Yeah, let's say we had something like that. You know, on the front cover, people would draw glasses on it, or speech bubbles, or stuff like that. So you need to check your catalogues every now and again. The other thing is at Christmas, sometimes you get big orders. We actually had a distributor who got a £200 order from a customer. And they all are really excited, and they ordered all the stuff, and they went to deliver it to the front door of the house. And the lady said, I haven't ordered anything. I said, well, hang on, got this order here. Got your... Oh no, that was the children just wrote what they would like from the catalogue. So, if you get a big order, just confirm with the customer it is an order that they want, and how are they going to pay? Is it credit card? Because if it's going to be credit card, it needs to be at a time where, or debit card, a time that actually the credit card line is open. Don't accept a check, whatever you do. And as I say, we deliver the products promptly. As I say, we've been out today delivering stuff that we only picked up orders from on Monday. And people are really happy again, because we've had to rebuild, as you all know, the situation of people waiting 2 weeks. Now they're getting it within the few days, and that is going to rebuild confidence in the company. And when we deliver the product, as I say, we've got a product here. That's not a very good idea, but even that's not great because it's glazed. But when they're going to need some more of that? Well, they're going to need some more of that when they actually run out. So what you do is you put your label on it wherever possible. So when they get it out of the cupboard and they realise they need some more, there's your number and your name on there, so they can ring you and order some more. Okay. When you go to the front door, smile. Be patient. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's clean. Oh, just bear me a second. I've got to find my purse. 14 knocks on the door. You know, we always have change ready. We have a little black bag.
That's only in Leicester.
Is my little black bag. Yeah. Okay. And in there, we have my change and my pound coins. So if it's £6, we go with £14 change to the front door. So they give me a tenner, I've got £4. If they give me a £20 note, I've got 60. Yeah, it's all ready. We can accept credit and debit cards at the front door. We simply ring the phone number here, and you should have your mobile phone with you. Because what will happen is when the payment goes through, they will send you a confirmation text that it's been paid. All right? We do not give them the goods till it's been paid. All right? Be aware that debit card payments are process free, whereas credit card payments carry a 1.5% charge at the moment. Now, the company give you a trading account. It's a privilege. They don't have to. We're one of the few companies where the company allows you to have products on trust. It's a 14-day account, so any goods after 14 days should either be paid for or returned or put on the returns. Make sure you're keeping credit and paying on time to clear your account before your next order day. And order more pay slips. We don't use paying slips now. We do it more online. We just pay it into our bank account and just pay it straight away over the internet or over the phone. They give you, allow you to trade with their money to give you a positive cash flow, but you have to keep in credit and retail regularly to warrant an increase. Our credit limit is £1,300 at the moment. As you grow and you need more, they will give you more if your account's been sorted. And you can apply for an increase after 4 weeks. I think we got E for about 2 or 3 credit increases, didn't we?
Yeah, she's up to, I think she's 920. She's 960. She's more than I have, and I paid to full business.
Okay. Now, at the moment, deliveries for the first 60 days are It's 100 quid for free delivery, yeah, for new starters, and it's 150 for existing distributors simply because of the issues we've had. All right, and then there's the drop ship. The drop ship, you've got to understand, if you've got loads and loads of orders, don't put them on lots of drop ship orders because they will absolutely lambaste you with it. The idea of doing drop ship orders is to get the goods fast for people. Some people have said, like for instance, they needed £250 to get free delivery. They've got £200 worth of orders. They place 4 drop ship orders to get them free. That's not the idea, and what will happen is the company will end up removing drop ship if people take them.
How much is it for over 6 months? It's 150, is it for you?
It's 150 for me at the moment.
It's 100, yeah, but after that, what is it? I know it's 180.
As you said there, after 60 days, all orders over 250 are free delivery. Okay, or £5.95. Yeah. Okay. But before you can place an order, or it's below delivery charge, there is the case, and this is not me telling you, although it's on video. I don't know if I should say this on video. If you are just short of a delivery thing, pick something that you're probably going to sell and add it to your order. Then if it doesn't sell, you can always return it. But you've got your delivery through at free delivery. Does that make sense? Drop shipping, by the way, is up to 10 items. If it's over 10 items, you can't do a drop ship.
And no sales aids? No
sales aids, no. By sales aids, we mean catalogue bags, we need catalogues. What are you eating?
Mallows.
Mallows. That's mallows.
It's Christmas!
Okay.
I've already had it.
That's everything to do with retailing. Okay. Now, I hope you found that useful. All right. I will put both videos on the training later on tonight. I'll have to do it through Sharon's account because I can't load myself. All right. Yeah, and I'll speak to you all later.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you, Andy.
Bye. Bye, Sandy. Bye. Bye, everyone.